In the complex world of the young and the restless, the characters continue to face conflicts, suspicions, and unexpected surprises. From the Newman family's power struggles to the Abbotts' relationship turmoil, each character is faced with major decisions that could change their lives forever. After years of trying to make amends and rebuild her image, Diane finds comfort in an unlikely friend, Ashley Abbott. Diane and Ashley are polar opposites, with a history filled with tension and resentment. But in a rare moment, Diane decides to reach out to Ashley to confide her innermost feelings. Diane, while toasting with Ashley and Tracy, seems to have made a new step in their journey to reconciliation. Although Tracy remains wary, Ashley's presence and knowing smile have many wondering if this is the beginning of an unexpected relationship between them? Or is that smile simply a cover for other intentions? Nikki Newman, Concerns and Advice. Nikki Newman, a figure of power and wisdom, has an important conversation with Victoria Newman, her daughter. During the exchange, Nikki shares subtle guidance regarding Claire and concerns about Kyle Abbott. Nikki reminds Victoria that Claire, though a daughter, is a grown woman and deserves to make her own decisions. Victoria's concerns about Claire and Kyle's relationship are growing. Victoria believes that Claire being with Kyle will only bring harm, especially since Kyle is being used in the never-ending war between Victor Newman and Jack Abbott. However, Nikki warns that meddling too deeply in Claire's love life could backfire, pushing Claire further away from her mother. Victor Newman, Conspiracy and Calculation. Victor Newman continues to prove himself a master of power tactics. When Claire reveals to Nikki that Victor is using Kyle to attack Jack, things seem to become clearer. Although Nikki believes that Victor's problem should be focused on Jack, Claire makes a valid point: Victor is not afraid to use Kyle, an innocent man, as a pawn in this war. Will Victor stop in the face of Nikki and Victoria's objections? Or will he continue to push things further, causing more tension in the Newman family in Genoa City? Jack Abbott, the head of the Abbott family, is facing a big problem when his younger brother, Billy Abbott, begins to show signs of instability. During a conversation with Tracy, Jack cannot hide his concern when Billy speaks harshly and acts strangely. While Tracy thinks Billy just needs time to cool down, Jack senses something deeper, as if Billy is hiding some pain or plot. The Abbott brothers' relationship has been rocky in the past. Will Jack be able to ease the tension, or will things escalate into an inevitable confrontation? Claire and Kyle. Claire, the subject of much controversy, is at a major crossroads in her life. Her relationship with Kyle Abbott is the focus of much attention, not only from Victoria, but also from Nikki and Victor. Victoria worries that Claire will be hurt by such a complicated relationship. However, Claire is a strong and determined woman. She is not afraid to stand up for her feelings in the face of family interference. The question is whether Claire and Kyle's love is strong enough to overcome all obstacles, or will it collapse under the pressure of family and the surrounding intrigue? Genoa City has never lacked drama. Characters such as Diane, Ashley, Jack, Billy, Claire, Victoria, Nikki, Victor and Kyle are all on challenging paths. The stories in Genoa City are a perfect combination of love, power and betrayal. With each episode, the audience has more reason to look forward to the next developments. Can the characters overcome their challenges, or will they be swept away by the endless intrigue? Time will tell, and Genoa City will still be a place where anything can happen. Diane Jenkins and Victoria Newman have once again found themselves at the center of heated controversy as the relationship between Diane Jenkins and Victoria Newman has become increasingly strained. Not always the best of friends, Diane and Victoria are now on opposite sides of the conflict over their differing views regarding Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman's relationship. Where did the conflict begin? Diane Jenkins, after years of struggling to regain the trust of the Abbott family, especially Kyle, is now caught up in new suspicions. Diane believes that Claire Newman, Victoria's daughter, is deliberately using her charm to lure Kyle into a plot to bring down Jabot, the Abbott family company, as well as affect her family's reputation. Diane is not shy about expressing her opinion that Claire is using Kyle's feelings to carry out secret plans. With a tumultuous history, Diane quickly sees Claire as a younger version of Victoria who is willing to do anything to achieve her goals. Meanwhile, Victoria Newman has a completely different perspective. A worried mother, she feels that Claire has her heart in the wrong place. Victoria believes that Kyle, with his personal troubles and his involvement in the Newman and Abbott clan's feud, is not the right man for her daughter. Victoria's biggest fear is that Claire will be drawn into an affair that will affect her reputation and career. The inevitable confrontation. The simmering tensions finally come to a head when Victoria and Diane meet at a high society event in Genoa City. At first, the two try to keep things civil in public, but the conversation quickly turns tense when Diane brings up Kyle and Claire's relationship. Diane is quick to criticize Claire, calling her a young opportunist and suggesting that Victoria is secretly manipulating things. "Don't think I don't see what you and your daughter are up to," Diane says defiantly. Victoria, with her unyielding nature, responds strongly, "Don't drag my daughter into your schemes. If anyone is taking advantage here, it's Kyle, who is willing to do anything to protect his family, even if it means destroying Claire's future." The aftermath of the clash. The confrontation between these two powerful women has left deep repercussions not only for them but also for those around them. Kyle and Claire, who are directly involved, also feel the increasing pressure of being placed between two warring families. Kyle Abbott, between love and family. Kyle loves Claire, but he cannot ignore his mother's warnings. Diane constantly emphasizes that a relationship with Claire will only bring trouble, especially when Victoria is looking to undermine Jabot. Kyle begins to wonder if his feelings for Claire are strong enough to overcome all barriers, or will he have to choose family over love? Claire Newman, between two choices. Claire, with her strong and independent personality, does not easily let anyone control her, not even her mother. However, Diane's accusations hurt her deeply. Claire decides to confront Kyle directly to clarify their relationship and whether his feelings are truly sincere. Hanging questions. The confrontation between Victoria and Diane is not only a story about two strong women, but also opens up big questions about trust, love and power intrigue in the world of Genoa City. Who will Kyle choose? Under pressure from his mother, will Kyle be able to maintain his love for Claire, or will he choose to side with the Abbott family? How will Claire react? The hurt from Diane's accusations may cause Claire to distance herself from Kyle. Will she try to prove her innocence or will she leave Genoa City to avoid all the scandal? Victoria versus Diane, who will win? The battle between these two women is not only about the relationship between Kyle and Claire, but also about the battle between two powerful families. Who will be the winner, or will both suffer losses? The future of Genoa City. Genoa City has always been a place of unexpected and dramatic stories. The confrontation between Victoria and Diane is just one of the new chapters in this colorful story. But what is certain is that each character will have to face difficult choices, and any decision can lead to unpredictable consequences. Will love conquer all, or will intrigue and hatred continue to dominate the lives of the characters? Let's wait and see what happens next in Genoa City, where anything can happen and no one is truly safe from the undercurrents.